Slushies! You know exactly what's going on. So today we are going to check out a band called Smashing Pumpkins. I definitely have heard of Smashing Pumpkins, and I think I've seen a couple of pictures of them. My impression is they're kind of emo-y, but I was surprised to see in the title for the video we're about to watch that it came out in the year 1979. I did not realize the band was that old. Maybe that's just the title of the song. Hang on, I'm gonna jump ahead and just figure out when this came out. I have been fooled! It came out in 1995. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. The song is called 1979. Okay. Because I remember my brother, I think, had a little bit of Smashing Pumpkins. Like, it wasn't his total jam, but I know it was around. But I really liked the later kind of emo-y groups, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy. So I'm wondering, is it going to be along those lines? Because the aesthetic is very similar. In fact, when I saw the thumbnail for this, I thought the lead singer in the band looked super duper duper like the lead singer of the band that I like, Gerard Way. Like, tell me they do not look like freaking twins. And I don't think it's just like one styled himself on the other. They look like freaking twins. Anyway, maybe that's the only reason I think they're going to be emo. Maybe it's just from the fact that they look alike. Could be grungy. Could be metal. Have absolutely no point of reference for this song. 1979 does not sound familiar at all. Okay, let's get on with Smashing Pumpkins. Great name. Want to check out the origins of that after we watch the video. Oh, cool. I know this song.
Shakedown 1979. Cool kids never have the time. On a live wire right up off the street.
Slurpees.
Apologies ever need be made.
You know exactly what's going on.
Better than you fake it. See that we don't even care. Shake things if I'm loose, and we don't know just where our bones will raise to dust. I guess forgotten memories all to the earth below.
It's very naughty.
The street heats the urgency up now. As you see, there's no one around.
Oh. Those kids looked too young to be driving a car to my European eyes. I would have totally been crushing on that singer. But no, I was into like poppy stuff. Smashing Pumpkins are an American alternative rock band from Chicago, Illinois. Well, that's fitting. I'm going to Chicago really soon. Support the channel. Formed in 1988 by Billy Corgan, bassist Darcy Retzky, guitarist James Iha, and drummer Jimmy Chamberlain. There are 3 versions of how the band got their name. One is that Corgan had the band name before anyone else had a vote. Incidentally, the Smashing Pumpkin name might not mean what you think it means. It could mean smashing like the British term, smashing wonderful pumpkin. Another idea is that it came from Bob English, a friend of the band. Oh, okay, no, the smashing in the British meaning is actually true, apparently. Lead singer Billy Corgan said in Randy Ricefield's book, smashing is not a verb, it's an adjective. It's not like we like to smash pumpkins or anything, and we're not amused by pumpkin jokes anymore. I like the idea of smashing being aggressive as well as wonderful. Okay, maybe you got too many smashing pumpkin jokes. Well, sticking with the theme of a lot of the bands that we look at on this channel, there was a tragedy connected to this band. Okay, touring keyboardist Jonathan Melvoin and Chamberlain overdosed on heroin in a hotel room in New York City. Melvoin died and Chamberlain was arrested for drug possession. Damn. A few days later, the band announced Chamberlain had been fired as a result of the incident. Wow. The Pumpkins chose to finish the tour and hired drummer Matt Walker and keyboardist Dennis Fleming. Whoa, that's a big shakeup in the middle of a tour. Corgan later said that the decision to continue touring was the worst decision the band ever made, damaging both their music and reputation. Chamberlain later admitted he'd gotten high in every city in the country and probably half the cities in Europe, but in recent years he has reportedly been clean. Well, good for him. That's complicated, like basically replacing half your lineup. Let's learn a bit more about the song itself. Okay, 1979 was the year that Billy Corgan was 12. So he was younger than the teenager in that music video. I definitely recognize the start of the song. Dun, 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 dun. I've heard that before. Okay, he considered 12 to be the year he transitioned into his adolescence. He also chose 1979 because it rhymed with many of the words he wanted to use in the lyrics. So that's as good a reason as any. Okay, he said he had a memory that goes with the song and this picture that emotionally connotes a feeling of waiting for something to happen and not being quite there yet, but it's just around the corner. He wrote it about the transition out of youth and into adulthood. He remembered being in high school and having adult responsibilities like a car, a job, but still being very much a youth and dependent on his parents. Billy Corgan once joked he wrote the song for Michael Jackson, but Michael couldn't moonwalk to it. Ooh. Billy Corgan once dated Courtney Love. Corgan briefly dated Hole singer. Hole? I knew Courtney Love was... Did I know Courtney Love was a singer? I did, but I didn't know she was in a band called Hole. Anyway, he dated her in the early 90s before she began her relationship with Kurt Cobain, but the pair maintained a friendship following the Nirvana frontman's passing. Chamberlain actually rejoined the band in 1999. Just before their Arising tour, Smashing Pumpkins announced that a rehabilitated Chamberlain would be rejoining the band. Good for him. Sounds like a lot of members were in and out though. They played themselves in The Simpsons Homerpalooza. I think a lot of bands were in that episode, huh? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh my goodness. The song 1979 was excluded from the band's third album. Their producer Flood deemed the chart-topping track from the third album, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, not good enough. This inspired Corgan to finish the song overnight in about 4 hours, winning round Flood, who decided to put on the record after one listen. Whoa. In case you are an American and you don't realize, that accent is like the classic American accent that like Europeans think of when we think of an American accent. Like his accent was like really American. That's me doing it. I know it wasn't that harsh, but that's how it kind of sounds to us. When I think of an American accent, I would think of like Billy Corgan's accent. Where exactly is Billy Corgan from, as a matter of interest relating to that? Illinois! There you go, Illinois. You have a pretty classic American accent. Very interesting. I definitely could see myself going down a rabbit hole for this band. So let me know below in comments if you want more Smashing Pumpkins on the channel. Or indeed, if you want to see something else, let me know any fun facts you know about the band or the singers or whatever. Thank you so much, guys. That's it for today. See you on the other side. Bye!